So, over at FC Barcelona, you'd think a hard-fought battle against Atlético Madrid would be the big story, right? Well, not even close. What's actually happening behind the scenes is way more concerning, because it looks like the club's biggest opponent right now might just be its own injury list. And really, this whole thing just explodes with this one quote from Barca's coach Hansi Flick. I mean, you can practically feel the frustration in those words. This isn't just some routine press conference update. This is a coach basically sending up a flare, signaling that there is a huge problem brewing in his squad. So, what kicked all this off? Well, after that grueling game against Atletico, the real story, the one everyone was talking about, wasn't the final score. Nope. It was the gut-wrenching sight of two key players having to leave the pitch completely unable to finish the match. Yeah, we're talking about Koundé and Balde. And listen, the really important detail here is how they got injured. Muscular problems. These weren't from a bad tackle or some freak accident. Their bodies just gave out. And now, both of them are expected to be on the sidelines for several weeks.
And this is where it starts to feel, well, kind of scary. This wasn't just a one-off. If you count Frenkie de Jong, who went down right before this game, that's three essential players all taken out by muscle issues in just 1 week. That's not a coincidence. That's a pattern.
And the result of all this? Look at this number. 6. The team's infirmary now has 6 players in it. For any top club in the world, that is a crippling number of injuries to deal with at one time.
So you can see how this goes from just a list of names on an injury report to a full-blown crisis. This is what has pushed the coach, Hansi Flick, pretty much to his breaking point. And he is not keeping this quiet anymore, not at all. He's actually out there, in public, demanding answers from his own people, his medical staff, his trainers. He's putting everyone on notice.
I mean, listen to what he said, word for word. We will have to talk about it because this is not normal. For a coach to say that out loud, that's a huge deal. That's him basically shouting from the rooftops that something is seriously, fundamentally wrong here.
So what's he gonna do? He's calling for urgent meetings. He's getting the medical team, the physical trainers, everybody responsible for player health into a room to figure out what on earth is going on and how to fix it fast.
Okay, to really get how bad this is, you just have to look at the list for yourself. Let's run through who exactly is sitting on the sidelines for Barca right now. It's a lot.
Man, just look at this. You've got the fresh ones, Koundé and Balde, both with muscle injuries. Then there's Frenkie de Jong, another muscular issue, and he's out for over a month. Lewandowski got hurt from a knock. Okay, that happens in football. But then you've got the long-term guys, Christensen and Gavi. It's just a devastating mix of problems that is absolutely crippling the squad.
And all this pressure, this desperation, it all came to a head in this one super tense moment on the sideline in that same game. And this one little decision, it tells you everything you need to know about the club's state of mind right now.
The player at the heart of it all? Pedri. And you have to understand, he had just come back. I mean, he was literally just cleared to play after being out for a month with his own injury. So to say he was vulnerable is a massive understatement. So get this, it's the 70th minute, Pedri looks gassed. The substitute is already warming up, he's ready to go, but then Pedri walks over to the sideline, has a quick word with Flick, and boom, the coach just calls the whole thing off, waves the sub back to the bench, and tells Pedri to get back out there. And you know what? Flick didn't even try to hide it after the game. He came right out and said, of course it was a risk, admitting they really needed him. The relief in his voice when he added, I am very happy that nothing happened to him. You can just hear it. It was a total gamble.
All right, so let's break this down. What does that one moment, that roll of the dice with Pedri's health, really tell us? Well, it shows that the pressure at Barcelona right now is breeding some serious desperation.
Look, the bottom line is, they dodged a bullet. It worked out this time. But what it really shows you is a team that's so backed into a corner, they feel forced to take huge risks with their players' long-term health. They are walking a tightrope with no safety net.
And that leaves us with this one massive question hanging over Barcelona's entire season. That risk with Pedri, was that a one-off, a calculated gamble in a tough spot, or is this a scary preview of what's to come? A sign that desperate times are about to call for even more desperate measures?